Hey y'all, welcome back. We're going to do a short video today. And why is because I told you guys I've been cleaning around here, and did I tell you why I was cleaning? Because I'm trying to clean off this back. When I did my craft room, I kind of pieced together a counter behind me, and so it's going bye-bye, and we're going to put in an actual countertop. So I've been cleaning and trying to put things, and plus I'm out of room for molds, and so I've just been kind of cleaning. cleaning. Anyway, I found this mold. It's amazing what you find when you start putting things away and you find something that's in a package and you're like, oh wait, obviously I haven't done that because it's still in the package. So we're going to do this, and we are going to test a new product. A company reached out to me, and their name is Arrtx, Arrtx, and they are an art company, and basically what they wanted me to test was an acrylic marker set. And when somebody comes to me and says, will you test my acrylic markers, I'm like, absolutely 100%, because we all use acrylic markers, and at least I do. I don't know about everybody, but I do. So these acrylic markers are liquid ink. You don't have to pump them. You get 36 colors, better coverage, and fewer pin marks. They're waterproof and brush tip, available on various surfaces. So when I got them, I was like, ooh, nice. So these are all the colors, and they're 36 saturated colors. And so what I did was, this is how it came, just like this, in a box. So I opened up the box and I was like, oh. And so there's two trays. You can see them. And so I popped one of them, the lid off, and you can see there's the thing is see-through, and it gives you a little reminder on here to shake. And so I did, and they have that wonderful tip. And so I went ahead and marked with each one of them, and look at those colors. Nice. So we're going to give these a try today after we get done making this mold. So I'm not going to tell you what the mold is. You know me, I love a good surprise. So I've got my resin mixed up. We are going to add this to it, so that way you know at least that we're using green, right? And this has nothing to do with fall whatsoever. So we're going to take a little pause with fall, and we're going to add this whole thing in here. We're going to mix that up and see what we got. We'll have to add more. It's the only package I had of that stuff. So, which I knew was going to be that way. So we're going to use some Let's Resin Mixology glitter in the lawn green. I'll put some of that in there. Woza. Don't know if I need it quite that much. And then see how that goes. We may need more, because this is the Let's Resin casting resin, and I mixed up 6 ounces. I don't know if I need this much, but we'll see. I'm going to add just a tidge more. Oh, that wasn't a tidge. That stuff comes out of there quick. All right, and just for grins and giggles, we're going to add a couple drops of emerald green. Just to give it a little color. Don't want a whole lot. Yeah, what do you think? Looks good, right? Now we are going to, let's see what this looks like. I think it's okay. Just so that our glitter doesn't drop to the bottom, we're going to add a couple drops of the Elmer's glue, which is Daniel Cooper's little tricky poo. I think I want to add a couple more drops of this first. Still need a few more drops. This is alcohol ink, so it's not like it's going to make it go dark green or anything on us. That's better. Looks a little bit better. Still not very dark, but I didn't want it dark. All right, so we're going to add a couple drops. Not very much, because I don't want it to be like frozen in time, because you just add 1 drop of this stuff and it goes crazy. Guess I should probably open it all the way. 1, 2. All right, go ahead. That 3rd drop's just going to stay there. All right. I don't want it to be so overly thick that it pours like snot. You know what I mean? That's 2 drops. Well, 2 1/4. Look at that. If I'd added, some people add like a drop for every ounce. If I'd have put 6 ounces in here, I wouldn't have been able to move this. So that's just 2 drops plus a little tiny drop. Okay, you guys, I am going to go and put this in my vacuum chamber because I have found that this glue literally puts a bucket full of bubbles in this stuff. So I will be right back. Okay. Just to show you guys how many bubbles that stuff puts in that, look at all that. I didn't even get them all out because it kept wanting to overflow. So we're just going to put some alcohol in here. And hope that it pops them. All right. I'll Alrighty. And we're gonna squish when it gets down there, because there are a couple pockets down there. Okay. Don't think there's anything here, but give it a little squishy wishy. All right. I have a feeling a lot of those bubbles are going to come to the top. So we'll just keep an eye on those. Now I need to find something to put that in. Actually, you know what? I still have this over here. I think we'll use it. Well, I'll pour this in here and then we'll come back when this is ready to demold. How's that sound? This has been sitting over here for a while. All right, guys, we'll be back when this is ready to come out of the mold. See you in a little while. Bye. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Our little project is finished, and so we're going to demold and see what we have. I also, last night I demolded, I had extra resin left over from this, and so I made some earrings, and then we'll also take this out of the mold and this as well. All right, let's get her out and see what it is. Now this is a candle mold, so it is going to be matte. You guys ready to see it? It's a little frog and it's holding a little flower, and it's I thought about taking some UV resin and putting blue in it and making a little water for that inside there, and then maybe floating some little flowers inside of there. I think we are going to do that. And then his little eyeballs, I couldn't reach them to put eyeballs in them because they were clear down inside the mold, but we are going to decorate this little guy up using our acrylic markers. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with him. I'm trying to see what it's kind of hard to see. Looks like he has the little warty things on him, and then of course this little flower. I think we're gonna make the flower like a pink to make it pop. So let's go ahead and do that. So hold on one moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. There are a couple things I need to touch on about these markers. So they are acrylic, and they're quick drying and waterproof, and they are definitely wear resistant. So they're safe, non-toxic, and they have a precision ink output regulator in there, which makes the ink flow evenly. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you take it out of here. So all of your ink is down here, and as your ink goes up, it flows into this regulator, and it keeps your ink flowing evenly, so that way you don't have to push this to make your ink flow. It automatically flows evenly through this regulator. So that's what makes these so unique, that you don't have to push to make them flow. So I thought that was kind of a neat little bonus with these markers. And so when you use them, it's a constant flow, it's smooth, and you don't have to constantly push down to get your ink to flow. It just flows through this regulator. All right, let's go ahead. And the other nice little touch with these is that they are so, the tip is just so nice, and they flow so nicely, and they are vibrant, they dry quickly, and these markers are good on just about any surface. You can use them for rock painting, you can use them on resin, you can use them on you can use them for calligraphy if you're into calligraphy. Okay, I'm going to put some UV resin in a little cup and add some blue to it. And then I need to get some little flowers. Over here. Okay guys, there's my little frog with a little flower pond in his lap. What do you think? Isn't he cute? I need to trim the edges. But he's so cute. Love him. Her. Love her. It's a her. What should we call her? You guys get to name her. You figure it out. But she's cute. I love it. All right, guys. Just have these extras over here. This was a pour from quite a ways back. Polyurethane, fall colors, and then the leftovers from this. So it's just an extra. That might be pretty cute to set him on. Put maybe some stuff around him, flowers or something. Yeah, that might be pretty cute. I might do that. And then all these are earrings over here. I will figure something out for all of these and make some earrings, and then I'll show them on my next video. I haven't made any earrings to date, so I need to figure that out. And then this is just another keychain because I was running out of earring place spots, so I just threw an key ring together, so we'll figure that out as well. So back to the Arrtx markers. I'm thoroughly impressed with them. I really like them. I think they do a really good job. I think if you're gonna want them to be shiny, you're gonna need to, you know, cover over your project with UV resin or resin. I don't know about coloring the mold first. We probably should have tested that. Let me see. Let me wipe this off here first, and maybe we can try coloring on a mold to see. Let's just test this one right here. So like if we wanted to do like this hot pink inside of one of these, see if it stays. Well, it's not retreating. Let me get a mold that you might need to color inside of. So, like, let's try this one. Just for grins. So, like, if you wanted to color this mold before you put resin into it. So, like, if you wanted to color this flower purple before you put resin into it. Now this is a matte mold. So that goes on a matte mold fairly decent. And this is a shiny mold. So they look like they would work really well on molds before you put on the resin. So we should have tested this. Sorry, I didn't think about it. And then let me get this dried, and then we'll just dab on some UV resin and see what that looks like. Hold on a second. Okay, let's try a little UV resin on this just to see how it picks it up. Of course, this isn't a translucent mold, so it's probably going to be sticky on the other side. But I just want to see if resin will pick up the paint. And of course, UV resin is probably not the best thing to try because it's sticky on the other side. So it did pick up down here where the resin completed curing, but up here it's sticky. I can still see that it's sticky. So once the resin is cured, it will definitely pick up the color. So that's an option too. So there you have it. So these can be used on molds too. So that's good to know. Now we've tested it. All right, guys. I don't know what else to test them on. I think, you know, it says in the instructions that they're multi-surface. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Nope, can't think of anything. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I just love my little frog. So think of a name for her and we'll move on to the next video. So hit that like button, turn on your notifications, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'd like to turn that number around, keep turning it and keep turning it. And we'll move on to the next video, y'all. All right, have a great day. Bye, everyone.